Well, well, well. Counter-Strike. Counter-Strike. That's today's theme. I've dreaded this all day because I remembered I don't like this game. Ah! Anyway, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, sorry about that. I was gooning. My bad. My bad. Hello, Theo. You're my... Why... You have a little crown on your name. That's awesome. I'm gonna be playing Counter-Strike now. Are you ready? To you. My bad. Sorry about that. Well, you're a house cat. That's a little bit bigger. Let's not like... You're one of my greatest viewers, but like, let's not get ahead of ourselves. You're a house cat. A big one, but you know, it's like a golden retriever that's slightly bigger. It's not that threatening.
Let's roll.
Oh, I gotta play terrorist. Oh, I have to play as a Russian. Winning. I'm a goldfish, it's true, but in a different way than you might think. Ouch. I'm just warming up here on arms race. Dude, this game would be so much better if you could like block out certain countries. Like, if you could lock out certain places of the world in your queue, that would make this game so much better. I don't like this gun. There we go. Oh, okay. I like this gun though. Yeah, if I get a Russian on my team that's really loud, I'm gonna troll him the whole game. Like, that's all I'm gonna do. It's gonna be hilarious if that happens. It'll be content. More content for the content farm. Yes. The schlop. Oh. Oh, I love schlop. Yes. Right. Oh god, shoots. Shoots. Who plays shoots? Ugh. Terrible map. Actual dog piss map. I'm gonna be honest here. Let me just post a link on to some silly little places. Yeah, okay, okay. Alright, alright. Time for the real game to begin. Bub games. Oh! Oh. Ouch. Theo, send me $1,000 right now, and I'll play chess with you. And not, okay, not 1,000, 100. If we get $100 this stream, I will play chess with you. That sounds fair, I think. We're not getting a single dollar. You're not begging for money. I don't see you on Twitter begging for money. You don't have Twitter Blue. Yeah, that sounds fair. That I'll actually do it. $100 and I'll play chess with you until I win. I'd actually do that though. It's a promise I'll actually keep. You can set the rules for it. Because I can do it in one sitting. Eventually. Because you're gonna fall asleep at some point. I'm not. Oh, you can probably do it like 50 times. You would get your money's worth. Let's just say that, 'cause my ass is bad at chess. Ouch. Winning. Dude, I'm not a fan of the Nova shotgun. It's so bad. It's so bad. Why do they give it to me like as the last weapon? It's so piss. It is just the most piss gun in the world. Oh god. The Renter's back. Ah, my goat. My goat, my favorite little Renter. You cannot play on secure servers for one of the following reasons. An issue with your computer is blocking the VAC system. What? What do you what do you mean by that? Brother. And let me... Steam. Give me a second. I'm gonna verify the game files. Yeah. Cheater. I wish I was cheating. Dude, I wish I was cheating. But, no, people have that issue because the game was made by an idiot, I guess. I don't know why. Ban tomorrow, I hope. I hope tomorrow. No. Because it's it's not gonna ban me over OBS. Imagine if it did. But you can stream CS:GO. It's not like an actual thing that'll get you banned. It does that for me sometimes. I don't know why. It's stupid. I'll mess with the OBS settings while I'm here waiting on this. Whoa, they added hotkeys. There's hotkeys to this game. That's awesome. Play something. There's no games. Hunt Showdown. Wait, what is this game? What is this dog piss? Mixed reviews, very makes sense. What is this game? What if Le Cowboys fight Le Demons? Like, put me to bed, please. It's just a... If I wanted to play a cowboy game right now, I'd hop on Red Dead Redemption 2. What? 20 delay. If you donate $20 to me, I'll buy this and play it. Actually, no, you gotta pay me 40 because that's the game price. without the sale, and I need my money's worth if I'm gonna play something like this. Let's see. Can I play the game now? No, see, Valve pays me cents. No, you, yeah, donate 40 in the TTS. The TTS link is in bio. So if you donate 40 euros, I'll play the game. Oh. What is going on here? There we go. Counter-Strike. What a terrible game. I hate this game so much. Anyway, guys, I need some food. I need some din-din. So, do we do reaction Andy? Or do you guys want to see the main menu screen of Counter-Strike? That's the question. To react? Dude, I wish I had a face cam. Theo. $100? You also get face cam. You get to see me. Watch me lose my mind playing chess against you. Live. I'll live stream the game. And you can hop on a Discord call if you want. For $100, react. Okay, I'll react. What are we reacting to, chat? What do we react to? Give me something. Give me something good. Holy, no content. There's no content here. Guys, do you have any funny videos? I would be reacting to your mom instead, but on the account of her never having any clothes on when she's over, I can't do it. What?
Jeshabulb tipped €1. Worship me and call me daddy.
Okay, I'll do it if you send $100. Does it show up on the actual stream, the notification? It shows up on OBS, but I'm not sure if it actually shows up on stream. Okay, it does actually show up on stream. Good. Good. Yes, very good. Guys, you should see the way I'm standing right now. If only... Yeah. Guys. Oh. You guys know Jean-Claude Van Damme? I am standing like this right now.
I've had my ups and
Chat.
downs, my fair share of bumpy roads and heavy winds. That's what made me what I am today.
I'm standing like this in my
I
room
stand
right
here
now.
before you. What you see is a body crafted to perfection. A pair of legs
Wait for
engineered
it.
to defy the laws of physics. And a mindset to master the most epic of splits.
Thanks for the dollar, by the way, Theo. I'm sorry, I forgot to say that. I'm just so rich that, you know, this is how I'm standing in my room right now. Okay, maybe not that low. I don't stretch that good. Oh! That's how I'm standing right now in my room. Wait, I need to change something on the stream. Give me a second, chat. Live stream? Stream? Change. Everyone. Dude, what is the stream settings here? What the hell? Guys, give me a second. Check Discord. The insane engineering of the P-38 Lightning. I know a little bit about the P-38. It's an insane vehicle. But sure, we can react to this. We can react, Andy, to this. Give me a second. Everyone, yeah. So I'm trying to... Oh, there it is. Okay, game. I'm gonna take this off of game, see what happens. There we go. Now, this stream is no longer classified as a gaming stream. So I can take it off that. Peak. Is this Squeak? Chat, we're gonna have to figure out if this is Squeak or if this is garbage.
This is where it all began. Hidden away from prying eyes, a revolutionary fighter aircraft awaited its maiden flight. Like something out of a science fiction, it looked like nothing.
I will say though, this vehicle, this fucking plane in the game Heroes and Generals is really good, but if you can't play it on any casual games. You gotta only play it in war. The game died, but you know, just let me enjoy things. I'm an old man rambling about things that no longer exist. So this plane is so squeak in Heroes and Generals, unless there's an enemy pilot in the air, because they usually have the fucking Focke-Wulf. And what they do with that is that fucking plane is completely unbalanced. It will fucking one-shot you or two-shot any plane out of the sky, and it has the best turn radius, speed, and everything else. It's just a terrible, terrible balancing in that game for the planes. This is a really fun one against tanks. You do a little strafe with that. The tank is gone.
Came before it. The P-38 Lightning. Twin booms, twin engines, turbochargers bolted on like artificial lungs.
Chargers.
Five machine gun
I'm
barrels
Irish.
aligned together.
Top of the
staring
morning to
forward
you,
in a deadly
laddies.
gaze. Its engineers didn't just build a plane, they assembled a monster. The P-38 pushed everything to the limit. Two liquid-cooled Allison V-17 engines, each force-fed by a two-stage turbo supercharger carefully packaged inside its twin booms.
Wait. What is that? What is that? That's silly. That's just silly. Anyway.
Two-stage turbo supercharger carefully packaged inside its twin booms.
Two
Turbines,
engines?
impellers, and intercoolers all working in unison to keep the plane breathing in the rarefied air above 25,000 feet. With drop tanks attached, this plane had a range other fighters could only dream of. Designed by one of the most revered aeronautical engineers in history, Kelly Johnson, it was a bold reimagining of what a fighter plane could look like. It was the first of its kind, the genesis of Skunk Works. This is the unique engineering
Skunk
of the
Works.
P-38 Lightning.
I love Skunk Works. They're one of my favorite part of the military-industrial
Kelly
complex.
Johnson was just 27 years old when the design he spearheaded won Lockheed's first ever military production contract. Johnson was respected and revered from an extraordinarily young age, joining Lockheed as a humble tool designer he managed to convince senior management at the age of 23 that their upcoming aircraft, the Model 10, was unstable and needed a major redesign of its tail, from a T-tail to a H-tail. He was right. He had a habit of being right. By the age of 28, he was Lockheed's chief research engineer. By 29...
Oh, he had a habit of being right. That reminds me of someone. His name sounds a little bit like Carrot.
He was leading the most advanced aeronautical lab to ever exist, Skunk Works. People listened when he spoke because he didn't waste words. Be quick, be quiet, be on time, he'd say. 3 rules that weren't just good advice, they were doctrine. At Skunk Works, those words cut through government red tape. Kelly's knack for innovation under tight budgets and even tighter deadlines earned him legendary status in aviation history. The design genius behind the P-38, the U-2 spy plane, and the SR-71. It all started with the P-38, answering the call for a high-altitude interceptor capable of reaching a top speed of 580 kilometers per hour and racing to bomber cruise altitude in just 6 minutes from the ground.
Wait, chat, I need to go piss. Give me a second. Chat, I'm back. That was an insane piss I had.
Specification that essentially no other plane manufacturer in the US deemed worthy of even attempting. Lockheed's design for the P-38 was one of just 2 applications for this contract, and the designs young Kelly Johnson came up with were so radical that it set Lockheed up to skyrocket from a floundering civilian aircraft company in Depression-era America to the world's largest defense company. The P-38 Lightning began simply on a sketchpad, where Kelly Johnson doodled potential configurations to fulfill Circular Proposal X608 issued.
This is what it looks like when I'm planning on what to do on stream. Streaming is harder than designing an airplane.
By the United States Army Air Corps. It asked specifically for a high-altitude interceptor, a word tactically used to avoid labeling this new aircraft as a pursuit aircraft. The P-51 Mustang, the P-47 Thunderbolt, and the P-40 Warhawk, all pursuit aircraft, and restricted by the military's requirement that single-seat pursuit aircraft should have just 1 engine. No American engine existed in the 1930s that could enable a heavily armed, high-speed, high-altitude aircraft.
What's the point of doing that? That sounds stupid. We don't want our fighter planes to be too powerful, or they'd be too powerful.
2 engines were the only way to go. But there are so many ways to integrate 2 engines into an aircraft. These are Kelly Johnson's own drawings of potential configurations. Leaving no stone unturned, he explored every possibility. From recognizable twin-wing mounted engines to strange-looking asymmetrical configurations, some with the cockpit offset to the left or right side alongside the second engine. These two, twin pusher and puller engine configurations, look like they have wing-mounted engines, but Johnson envisioned filling a large internal fuselage with two engines, driving the wing-mounted propellers through drive shafts passing through the wings. This would...
Guys, I think we're watching an Irishman. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you guys have to do that.
Give the plane the profile of a single-engine aircraft and remove weight from the outer wings, making the plane more agile in turns. Just like an ice skater, weight far from the spinning axis slows a turn. So, bringing the engines to the center axis makes for a rapid rolling plane. However, stuffing two engines in would require an incredibly long fuselage, and the drive shafts and gearing needed to send power to the wings would just be a nightmare to protect and maintain. Instead, Kelly Johnson went with what is honestly a pretty unintuitive option: a single fuselage mounted in the center of the wings with no engine, leaving an absolutely outrageous amount of space directly in front of the pilot with no propeller in the way for guns.
That's a
Lots of
genius
guns.
idea. That's actually
The central
a genius
fuselage
idea.
was like a ball turret with wings and engines attached to it. It had 4 50 caliber machine guns and a 20mm cannon, all pointing forward with 0 convergence issues. Convergence issues plagued fighter planes of this era. With guns mounted directly in front of the pilot, they can easily spot their target, lead their shots according to distance and speed, and pull the trigger. However, most World War II fighters had machine guns or cannons mounted in the wings, where they had more space to fit them. This raises the question, where should the guns actually point? You could point them forward and have 2 hit zones coming from each wing, but this spread of bullets would make aiming a nightmare and almost guarantee multiple misses in a single burst, even with perfect aim. Or you can angle them in slightly, so that they converged at an optimum distance in front of the pilot. But now the question was, what was the optimum distance? This distance would determine how close the pilot had to be in a dogfight. For fast-turning, close-quarter, fighter-on-fighter action, you wanted a shortened convergence point. But as soon as the bullets passed that convergence point, they spread out at a rapid rate, with shorter convergence distances spreading out even quicker. For this reason, for longer distance strafing attacks on bombers or ground targets, a longer convergence distance was better. Pilots often had their own preferred convergence distance too, requiring ground crews to realign all their guns manually. This was a massive disadvantage that shooting forward would eliminate completely. Weapon placement was one of the more nuanced decisions engineers of World War II fighters had to make, and some radical designs were created to avoid these problems. The fearsome German Bf-109 installed a massive cannon that shot directly through the engine with a little bullet tunnel that exited through the propeller hub, with 2 smaller machine guns that shot through the propeller blades with the help of an interrupter.
Oh, dude, I have a video idea about going over how German weapons and wearables in general are so stupid and they know nothing about anything regarding military tech. Because they will just look at, but the thing has the advantage, the tank is big tank. Oh my god, like, I have a video idea on that. I'm gonna go on like a huge rant about it, because I don't like them.
Gear.
I don't like
P-38
variables.
in comparison was armed to the gills.
Armed.
This level of armament was only rivaled by the likes of the P-47 and the FW-190, both of which had to deal with convergence issues.
Like, the best equipment in World War II were made by the Americans. Although Finland had the best submachine gun and no one can tell me otherwise. Anyway.
It wasn't until the introduction of the Me-262 in late 1944, the first ever operational jet aircraft, that the P-38 was truly outgunned. But with these troublesome early turbojet engines, certainly not outflown. Engine development was one of the core scientific battles of World War II. The first flight of the Wright brothers took place less than 40 years before the P-38 took to the skies in 1939, and like the Wright Flyer, its design was heavily influenced by limits in horsepower. building lightweight, efficient engines that could extract as much power from their fuels as possible while
I'm sorry to tell you this. Poland did not make much in World War II. You guys got sandwiched and killed in like 2 days. I'm sorry. As much as I love Poland, you guys did not do much. You guys were very great partisans. Very great partisans. Some of the best. But let me tell you something. You guys died real quick. Real quick. You lost very quickly. Granted, it was the fault of Britain. Crooked Britain, I say. That's what I call them. Crooked Britain.
down,
never helping their
allies,
allies,
or with holes shot in the fuel tank, was a unique challenge that became a rapidly evolving battlefield of engineering prowess. Compression is the name of the game when it comes to power extraction.
Why are
the more
your
fuel
ears
and
bleeding?
air we can squeeze into
Hold on,
those
I can
piston
try and make
cylinders,
the
the more power we can extract.
voice lower.
And to do that, we need forced induction,
If it's actually a
where
problem.
we push air into the engine with much higher compression. But compression comes with heat, and that heat can cause a lot of problems. Pre-ignition of the fuel, caused by hotspots in the engine, can cause catastrophic vibrations. To deal with this, engines need radiators and ways to cool themselves down. Many of the most famous planes of World War II, like the Spitfire and Bf-109, opted for liquid cooling because it allowed for a sleek,
better now?
streamlined V12 inline engine.
Chat.
Despite the
better?
inherent danger of having a critical point of failure running in tubes around the
Oh,
engine.
okay.
One unlucky
It was
bullet
just my Trump
could drastically
impersonation.
reduce engine power.
Let me tell
Where
you
other
something.
planes-
I have one of the best Trump impersonations. You know, a lot of people tell me, "Wow, Karen, you're so funny. You got the best Trump impersonation." Because I got the cadence on point, that silly little voice. If you could see my face cam. If you could see my face cam right now, you'd see that I'm doing the hand gestures correctly too. Bing, bing, bong, China.
Like the P-47, opted for the larger, bulkier, air-cooled radial engines. It was primarily designed to be a damage-resistant ground attack vehicle. Ridding themselves of those delicate fluid lines was deemed worth the trade-off
Clip
in
that.
the enormous bulk
Clip that,
of the
Theo.
radial engine.
I'll turn it into a
This
short.
entire issue is a battle with thermodynamics. We actually need to transfer as much heat out of the plane as quickly as possible. Increasing surface area for heat transfer to occur over is a great way to improve cooling, but that increases drag. And Kelly Johnson came up with a unique solution that would allow the P-38 to dump heat overboard with a fraction of the drag penalties.
Thank
but
you.
more of
Send it
that
over
later.
to me.
The
Send out
genius
those
of the
chimp outs
P-38
too.
starts here. The twin tail boom gave Lockheed a huge amount of internal volume to play around with the first clue to the unique machinery inside peeking out of the top of each boom. The P-38's turbocharger poked out of the cowling like the muscle cars of Detroit, a hint to the power hidden inside. 2 inline V12 turbo supercharged liquid-cooled engines, the pinnacle of American engine development in 1939. The Allison V1710 itself was a compact engine with decent performance, similar to the British liquid-cooled inline V12 Merlin engine in many respects. However, the Merlin engines integrated 2-speed, 2-stage superchargers, the preferred setup of the best single-engine fighters of the war. The Allison V1710 came with a single-stage, single-speed supercharger as standard, installed on the back of the engine, here. The P-40 Warhawk was installed with just this engine, and it was lousy at high-altitude fighting. But with the extra space afforded to it by its iconic twin booms, the P-38 could fit an additional turbocharger system behind the engine. Both superchargers and turbochargers serve the same purpose: to force air into
I do
the
like
combustion
how I
chamber
don't have
to
any
increase
comment on the
compression
engineering.
and increase power output.
Because I
To
don't
do
know
this,
anything
we
about
need a
planes.
way to power the impeller that
This
drives
is
the
just
air
very
into the
interesting.
engine. The key difference between a turbocharger and a supercharger is how they are powered. Superchargers use mechanical power from the engine's driveshaft. This saps some power from the driveshaft. Many of the superchargers of World War II required the equivalent horsepower of a modern-day luxury sports car to run at full boost. However, turbochargers are powered by a turbine that's driven by the engine's exhaust. This reduces the direct power being taken from the engines and recovers some of the heat energy being expelled to the atmosphere, but it does come with downsides. With a mechanically powered supercharger, the throttle response is immediate. When the throttle is opened, the engine speed increases, and with a direct mechanical connection to the impeller, it spins up in unison, giving an immediate boost. However, turbochargers have lag, as exhaust pressure does not increase immediately when the pilot opens the throttle. The Merlin's compression boost system was simply superior to the P-38's. Here's why. Two-speed is vitally important, as it allows for more efficient use. At low altitudes, we don't need as much boost. There is plenty of air there. In fact, if we produce too much boost, we could destroy the engine. So, a single-speed supercharger needs to be designed for an optimum altitude where the plane is expected to operate, and it will work less effectively at every other altitude. This is evident from the performance of the P-40 Warhawk. This plots achievable top speed of the aircraft at different altitudes. And here we can clearly see that the V1710 supercharger was optimized for 15,000 feet. However, with a geared two-speed supercharger, it could have looked like this, allowing the supercharger to increase speed and compression at higher altitude, giving 2 points of optimized performance. This is the performance chart of a Spitfire. To compete, the P-38 came with these B-33 General Electric turbochargers. This increased the engine boost, but nowhere near as effectively as a two-stage, two-speed supercharger. This is what the performance chart of the P-38 looked like against the Spitfire. In this scenario, if a P-38 wanted to compete with a Spitfire, it would be in its best interest to do it here, at 20,000 feet, where it had a slight advantage over the Spitfire. The P-38 never managed to compete against advanced single-engine fighters like this, and one of the reasons for that was that innovative cooling method, which was incredible when first introduced, but could not keep up with the rapid development of forced induction throughout the war. Inside the two pods and the wings were a complicated network of tubes designed to manage and cool air before it was forced into the engine. This is the primary inlet. You may think these are the engine air inlets, but these were in fact the oil radiator air intakes. Air enters the engine here, with an additional filtered intake in the undercarriage for dirt runway takeoffs. Air first enters the turbocharger unpressurized, but as the plane gains speed on takeoff, ram air pressure builds, increasing compression. While this is happening, the supercharger,
guess what I'm
mechanically
eating?
linked to the engine, is working to increase the compression.
I'm eating
too.
underlime slopper.
All the while, the exhaust outlet pressure is also rising,
I
gradually
love
spinning
underarm
the
slopper.
turbocharger's turbine up to speed. Pilots could control the speed of the turbo by opening or closing this wastegate that controls the flow of exhaust gases into the turbine. However, at full boost, the engine is going to start experiencing knocking without something to dump that heat overboard quickly enough. This is where the intercooler
I would
comes
never
into
eat
play.
watermelon.
It exchanges heat between
fried
this
chicken.
hot compressed air and the cold atmospheric air outside. Most intercoolers rely on prominent air scoops to force air over a large front-facing heat exchanger, but those scoops come at a cost. They create extra drag. Johnson took a different approach. Instead of bolting on a traditional intercooler system, he built it directly into the wing's leading edge. This was a pretty radical design that was taken out of necessity. The P-38 was a big plane, and those two engines added a lot of frontal surface area to create drag. The engine power could counteract that, but Kelly Johnson knew he was going to need to decrease drag wherever possible to keep the P-38 competitive in the air. So, in the leading edge, there is a network of small tubes running the length of the wing where the turbocharged air passes through before entering the supercharger. They are cooled by air entering this small opening, which exits through this hole in the wingtip. It's a strange design, but it had very little drag penalties. However, as engine power
I did not know airplanes have to do that. I did not know that. Very interesting.
increased during the war, it could no longer dump enough heat to keep the engine cool at
I thought
full
they just
power
spin the
settings.
propeller really
This
fast.
wasn't just a problem for the P-38. Every plane of the war was actually in battle with thermodynamics. But this was a problem that was never solved for the P-38. Pilots simply needed to keep an eye on their engine temperatures. Yet, Despite its shortcomings, the P-38 remained competitive throughout the war. Its capabilities always found a niche in the war zone. The P-38 was one of the first fighters to use a tricycle landing gear, and that made a real difference in the Pacific. Most planes at the time were tail draggers. A tail dragger, like the Spitfire or P-51 Mustang,
Dude, it is
has two
crazy.
main wheels under the wings.
40 years ago, when P-38 was made, some guys decided they're gonna make some paper fly, and they're gonna board it. 40 years later, P-38. That's crazy. That's actually pretty crazy.
And a small wheel or skid at the tail. This setup tips the nose up, which can block the pilot's forward view while on the ground. It also makes takeoff and landing a little bit more tricky, especially on rough surfaces, since it's easier to tip forward and strike the
This stream
propeller
is
off the
still
ground.
called Counter-Strike 2
P-38's
Suffering, by the
tricycle
way.
landing gear gave the pilots a much clearer forward view of the ground and a much more stable landing experience.
We will return to
This was
Counter-Strike
incredibly
soon.
useful in the island-hopping war of the Pacific, where pilots were frequently operating from makeshift airstrips scattered across the Pacific, usually just flattened coral or dirt, with minimal support infrastructure. Out here, a broken prop could mean being out of action for quite some time. The P-38 was a rugged plane with a superb range, making it perfect for the island-hopping war of the Pacific Theater. No
KR
mission
touches
exemplifies
children.
this more than Operation Vengeance. Operation Vengeance was one of the boldest and most precise missions of World War II, and it only worked because of the unique capabilities of the P-38 Lightning. In April 1943, American codebreakers had intercepted a golden piece of intelligence. Admiral Yamamoto, Japan's top naval strategist and the man behind the attack on Pearl Harbor, was scheduled to fly from Rabaul to an airfield near Bougainville in the Solomon Islands. He was famously punctual, down to the minute, and the Americans saw an opportunity to take him out right as he was landing. The problem was, Yamamoto's flight path took him deep behind enemy lines. This was a 1,600-kilometer trip, far beyond the reach of most fighters of World War II. The only aircraft in the US arsenal with the speed, range, and firepower to even attempt the mission was the P-38 Lightning. With its twin engines and massive fuel capacity, boosted by gigantic drop tanks, the P-38 could make the 1,000
Hello, Gavin.
out, spot and destroy the bomber transport with the Admiral aboard, engage in an energy-intensive
brother?
battle with the A6M-0 escort fighters, and still have enough fuel to return to base 600 kilometers away in Guadalcanal. No other Allied fighter could do that. 16 P-38s took part in the raid, with 4 planes acting in the Assassins low-flying group, 2 in front, with 2 in reserve behind, with the remainder flying on a time-delayed route.
I think this is the mission the Ace of Aces of World War II flew in. I think this is that mission. I'm not sure.
In support at high altitude for the expected retaliation from nearby airfields. The pilots flew low over the ocean to avoid detection by Japanese radar and arrived 1 minute early, giving them time to jettison their drop tanks as their target broke cloud cover. One of the group's drop tanks failed to disengage right as the Japanese Admiral's A6M-0 fighter support group spotted the danger and began to engage, giving the 2 reserve pilots their opportunity to take part. There were 2 transport bombers ahead, and the pilots did not know which one Yamamoto was aboard. With the danger spotted, time was ticking as the pilots of the transports began their panic descent over the island. The attack group increased power and gained altitude in preparation. Energy is vital in a dogfight. Speed and altitude, kinetic and potential energy. The P-38s were going to be coming against the A6M-0. At this altitude, the Zeros had a maneuverability advantage. A light, single-engined, extremely nippy aircraft. It was not something you wanted on your tail at slow speeds. One of the P-38s reportedly received 104 hits from these Zeros and tanked every single one of them. The P-38 was entirely metal-skinned with self-sealing fuel tanks. It was
I believe the Americans did not have anything that could come close to the Japanese Zero until the P-38, which then started killing them, butchering them.
a sturdy aircraft. The A6M0 in comparison was covered in fabric with no self-sealing fuel tanks. One hit could ruin their day if you could get them in your gun sights. American pilot reports of the day claimed down zeros, but Japanese records have zero mention of any zeros being lost. However, one thing was for sure: both bomber transports were shot down. Amid the chaos, attribution was unclear, and code-breaking rules were broken as one pilot claimed success over the radio, giving away that the pilots knew the Admiral was aboard, and thus giving away that codes were broken to anyone listening. But the mission was a success. The man responsible for Pearl Harbor was dead, thanks to this plane. The P-38 was far from perfect. Cooling issues were...
Was it? What's the F4U? I've never heard of that one. No, but they also... P-38, that came out before, right? Oh, no, it didn't. Okay. That's a pretty cool little guy. It's a cool little guy.
one problem. Another was that it had the lowest critical Mach number of any plane in the war. I must have explained what critical Mach number is at least 50 times on this channel over the last 10 years. It's the speed at which airflow turns supersonic somewhere around the plane. But this was the first time anyone had to battle with it in a dogfight. When diving, the P-38 could break the speed of sound, while the plane itself was only going 70% the speed of sound, all because of the plane's strange design. Its thick wing root and pods created local airflows that exceeded the speed of sound. When this happened, the plane's lift began to shift backwards and pitched the plane down even more. And to make a bad situation worse, the control surfaces also stopped working when this happened. To counteract this, dive flaps were added to the underside of the wings, that gave the pilots enough control authority to pull the plane out of the dive. But the low critical Mach number was never fixed. Both of the P-38's biggest issues were a product of their time. The P-38 was just so far ahead of its time that it encountered problems its designers couldn't have possibly predicted. That's what happens when you push the envelope. But despite that, it was an extremely capable plane that stayed competitive throughout the war, despite being designed before the war even started. That's because Kelly Johnson was a visionary, arguably the best plane designer in history, responsible for some of the most iconic planes we've ever laid eyes on. The leader of Skunk Works, the man who won Lockheed their first military contract, before it grew to be the biggest military company in the world. This plane was the beginning of it all, the Model T of fighter aircraft. But not every legacy in science and engineering is so widely respected. Most scientific papers pass quietly through the world, read only by a handful of specialists, nudging human innovation forward one reference at a time. But every so often, a single paper can spiral into something far bigger, a controversy, a scandal, a wedge of doubt that leaves a permanent mark on public trust in science. That's the story behind 17 Pages, a new feature-length documentary on Nebula. It unpacks one of the most dramatic scientific ethics cases in the 20th century.
Oh, wait, and now I'm skipping the sponsor. Okay, there's nothing left of the video. Yeah, that's a cool, fast airplane. Anyway, back to Counter-Strike. Vac was unable to verify game connection. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my god. Please! Please! Let me play the game. Let me play the game. Oh my god. Don't tell me I have to restart the computer. Oh. Last time I had this was I had to restart the computer. I need to research this. Give me a second. Okay, this could work. Okay. Apparently I need to start a practice game. Hold on. Practice. Dust. Alright. I can get into a practice game.
They're gonna wish they were never born.
They're gonna wish they were never born. Right, now we leave, because I'm not playing against bots. Right. Still not working. Okay. I'm gonna re-log in to my Steam. That might be the issue. Alright, there's a QR code I can scan. This is why the screen is black, so no one... send pics. Anyway, let's try and continue this stream. We have 6 consecutive viewers. No one's in chat though, but KR and Thea. Yes, now it's working. There we go. There we fucking go. Oh, dude, my room is so hot. And I can't open the window because I'm streaming.
Let's roll.
Corona, I'm gonna die. Guys, I die. I'm gonna die now. Oh no, I don't feel so good. There's a storm brewing in my guts right now. Storms are brewing. Owned. Oh, yeah. Wait, how do you play this map? This is the second time I've played on this map, so we shall see what happens. Hello?
Hello.
Right, let's see where is our team from after this round. Because that's entirely dependent if we win or not.
We're getting stuck right into them.
Alright.
We're really laying into them.
3 assists. Crazy. A Rostov, Russia. Not looking good here, chat. Not looking good here. Germany. Well, well, well. A German, Finn, and a Russian. And a Canadian. I don't think he's actually from Canada. Something tells me he might not be Canadian. The plumpy dump. Oh, I'm taking the plumpy dump back. Canadian. Can we send Canadians to the blender? Can we just blend them up into goop? Oh Canada! Oh Canada! And then they do nothing.
Throwing fire.
At least I got a trade in. I don't like... Actually, I don't like any country. Well, with the exception of Finland, United States, and Poland. I don't like any country. And Estonia. I like Estonia. With the exception of a couple people. Well, well, well.
Clear, lads.
Damn, the Canadian is actually playing really well. God damn! I'm feeling a bit quirky. Quirked up white boy. Bussing it down. Sexual style. And they want to say he's not goated with the sauce.
Laying down smoke. Incendiary out. Throwing smoke.
I think the last feller's at mid. Watch this chat. Aww.
Right on.
I was gonna wallbang him. Negev through that would be genius. That'd be funny.
Come on, chop, chop. Laying down smoke. Throwing a grenade. Throwing flash.
Guys, you did not see that. You did not see that. Nothing. That you did not see that. What am I doing, bro? What am I doing? Oh, it's over.
Flashbang.
No, watch, they're gonna win this round now. Because I totally threw that. I totally threw that. Okay, this German guy might be good. We might be back, actually. Ah, never mind. He's got no time.
Sorry.
Oh, bucket it.
Going back to the plumpy dump.
Remember, this isn't the killing house anymore. This is real life. Deploying flashbang. Throwing.
What? Whoa! What was that? What was that? I shot him with a shotgun to the face. To the face. He should be dead. Gone. There shouldn't be anything left of him. What the what the Urgh!
Throwing flashbang.
Dude just immediately locks onto my head.
Flashbang.
So obvious.
Counter-terrorists win. Oh, it's a piece of cake, so it is.
Guys, I'm not being carried. Nah, dude, the game has bad damage. The plumpy dump should insta-kill.
Remove any doubts in your head. It's us or them. Smoke. Incendiary. Throwing fire. Laying down smoke. Grenade out. Deploying flashbang.
Watch this, chat. Watch. I'm gonna do something big. It's called KR's mom. Oh!
Right, all right.
Call me pyrocynical. The way I be fucking up these fat bitches. Like KR's mom.
Remember, this is bandit country. Shoot everything that moves.
Oh, 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 okay, yeah, I'll let him do this. I'll let him do it.
Throwing a grenade.
What? Chat, what was that? Oh, I didn't see him. I'm blind. Matter of fact, I can't see you, sir.
I'm defusing the bomb.
I'm blind in my left eye. I didn't see nothing. What do you mean I'm lucky I have a boyfriend? What do you mean by that? Because I also have a girlfriend. It's your mum.
Move it, move it. Laying down smoke. Throwing smoke.
So obvious. So obvious. He's cheating. Chat, he's cheating. Look, guys, look. Ah, KR, it's unfortunate because you're the only one here single. You're the only one without a bitch. Why does it look like Valorant? Because Counter-Strike, Valve saw Valorant and was like, oh shit, children love funny colors. We need to quick, let's make the game look like Valorant. KR, you don't have a boyfriend. You do not, your ass does not have a boyfriend. No, Theo, you have a wife. Theo has a wife. Trust me, guys. He just wants to keep it low key, but I'm exposing him because it's funny. He has a wife. He's actually straight, if you believe that. I didn't, but he is. KR, you don't have a boyfriend, and your dad doesn't count. Yeah, sorry Theo, I had to dox you like this. KR is so dense he didn't realize that. It's okay guys, it's okay guys. KR, he's special ed. I saw him. His mom keeps telling me about the glue he sniffs. It's very sad. They've been trying to get him off of it. Yeah, very unfortunate.
Throwing smoke.
What? That door did not look like a real door. Go away. I goon 7 times a day. I gotta keep the mewing streak too, while gooning. You know. When I goon, I do it with so much passion. There's passion in my goon. It's not just to goon. It is passion. It is pure. It is raw. He's rotating. Good job. Gavin. Guys, Gavin Newsom is in chat. The governor of California? Goddamn.
Cheers, big fella. Let's go. Laying down smoke.
Burger King foot lettuce. The last thing you'd want on your Burger King burger is someone's foot fungus. But as it turns out, that might be what you get.
Incendiary. Throwing fire. Grenade out. Throwing a grenade.
Oh! Oh! Dude, wait, we have another one of these Shura people in chat. One of these. Wait, who else is in defeat? KR is also into feet. KR, what are you smoking? What class A drugs are you on? Are you on fent? You're actually on fentanyl.
Laying down smoke.
Well, you're on fentanyl. I'm on goontanil. Theo, let's not go into that. Theo, let's not talk about that. Theo, let's just talk about what other people are into. Oh, KR, I know you're into children. I know that. Like, we all know that. But let's not talk about what I'm into. Less of that.
Let's move out. Smoke. Incendiary out. Incendiary out. Grenade. Grenade out.
KR, everyone knows you're into kids. That's like one of your signature moves. What? Oh, I didn't do any damage to him. What the hell? I suck at this game. I call him KR because KR is not a real name. So I just call him by the first two letters. That's what everyone calls him. He should make a new fucking name.
Throwing smoke.
Chat, I think KR is not happy. I don't think he is happy. I think I upset him a little.
Let us go. We will make them regret this day.
Winning. Uh-oh. Goontanil. Dang it.
Activating the bomb.
I think you can kidnap KR really easily, because he's poor, and he's a child. Just saying the worst jokes ever. Worst jokes ever award. If you want better jokes, send me $100. You guys want to know something funny? The Pyrocynical Gamersupps cup. I have it. I have the Gamersupps cup. You know the funny thing is, that ain't even the weirdest thing I've said today. I say weird, I say more fucked up jokes in private. Winning! KR, trust me, you'll be goop. by the time they find me. You'll be goop. I'll put you in like one of those Breaking Bad barrels. Just fill it with acid. Damn, Theo's freaky like that. God damn. I did not know bro was chill like that. Sheesh. Put me in all. Why would I put you inside of a wall? I need to open up the wall, put you in there, and then close it back up, and then age the wall. Like, no, don't take KR to bed. He has STDs. I've seen what he does. I've seen his OnlyFans. What he does on his OnlyFans is not right. No, I pirated it. I pirated it. I pirated your OnlyFans. Your mom gave me the login. I'm such a silly little boy. Such a silly little guy. I don't know what I'm doing. Dude, we have never been in contact, KR. However, me and your mother. Now that's a whole different story. Yippee! Yippee! We did it because we're the best of friends. Oh, silver! Silver 4! I'm basically a pro at this game now. Oh god. Oh, 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 oh. You can't turn me into stew because both of you are cats and I live in the water. Neither of you are gonna get even close. If you're wondering how I'm like live streaming from the Atlantic Ocean, Starlink, and I have a plastic bag over the computer, so you know I can play underwater. But you know, sucks to be you. Cats, what are you scared of water? A little bit of water? Ooh! A cucumber? Oh, Theo, I also have a cucumber, just for you. I have a cucumber just for you, bub. Lynxes don't swim, they climb.
Let's roll.
Lynxes climb, they don't swim. Get it right. Get that through your thick skull. Alright. I don't know why I'm being so aggressive here. Anyway. All I need is a cucumber and a spray bottle of water, and the both of you are defeated. I'm gonna be honest here. Ain't nothing you can do. Well. You're like a cat if cats were canine, so I assume it's the same process. I could ask Keith about this.
This is easy. We kill them and then we go home.
You can set the orcas and dolphins. I got uranium 235 just for them. Yeah, no, I suck at this game. Chat, I don't think we're winning this game. Of course I got the isotope right. I'm a really smart person. I'm actually quite smart. Bit of a secret, bit of a trade secret, but I'm actually really smart. Squad better than Counter-Strike. Well, does Squad pay me to play it like 10 bucks a week? You could pay me $100 for that chess match. Moving.
I'm planting the bomb.
Oh my Jesus. Bro got the pre-fire on. I think this guy might be Finnish. He's Finnish. Trust me, I know. I know a Finn when I see one. What? What? Look, guys, look. Insane pre-fire. No. I'm not. Why would I be? If they're from Tampere, then I am, because I hate the city of Tampere. There's nothing but bad people from there. They're way too Western European for my taste. Generally, European city people, like, they are the worst. Like, if European city people, their votes were removed, everything in Europe would be better. People in cities are just terrible people in general. Why? Well, what do you mean FSB officer? Based on what? That I'm not ashamed when a Finn speaks to foreigners? Oh, see, they're not Nordic. That's the issue. They're not being Nordic. They're being Western European, which means French, and I don't like the French. I don't like the Swedes. As a matter of fact, I don't like the Swedes. I don't like the French. I don't like the British. I don't like Russians. I don't. It's generally just. I don't like anyone really. I hate everyone equally. You can't call me racist. Okay, we died. Yeah, no. GG. Middle. Yes! We need to win one more round. Then I get my little quest done. That's why I'm playing Counter-Strike today. So I can do that. Sneaky beaky like. Guys, shut up. Shut up. I'm sneaking. It's called we do a little trolling. Right, I need to move it. Moving. Please. No! I didn't get in time. Dang it. At least I got to keep the op. That's something. Get the Keck 9. Because the bomb was there. That's why I walked into the fire. I wanted to get the bomb and try and get a plant down, but I didn't have time. He doesn't have time. He doesn't have time. Yes! Dude, I locked in. I locked in for that round. Did you guys see that? Oh. Winning! Well, let's try an ego peek here. No! I fell off immediately. Oh, never mind. Wallbang. Insane wallbang. Oh, dang it. He had a faster reaction than me. Guys, it's because I'm streaming. It's because I'm streaming. No other reason. No other reason. That's why I died there. See, I gotta keep thinking about being funny.
I'm planted. Bomb has been planted.
My team got hope. The last round gave my team hope. There might be a chance here. Just totally stole someone's op. Shoddy like a melody in my head. Na 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 every day, cause my head is stuck on replay, replay, hey.
Throwing a flashbang. Activating the bomb. Bomb has been planted.
Oh! 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 Oh my god! Anyway. Anyway. Guys. I don't wanna play this game no more.
I'm throwing a flashbang. I'm throwing a grenade.
Oh! Harder, Theo. I mean, what did I say? What? It's a bold strategy. Now don't note anything down. Do not note anything down. Theo, do not do that. The fuck are you doing, dude? Dude, what the fuck? Guys, I really need to piss. I'm gonna call a timeout.
Counter-terrorists win.
Ah, never mind. I gotta buy because it's the last round. Chat, $700 and you get piss cam. Piss cam if you send me $700.
Grenade out. I'm throwing a planted. Bomb has been planted. Throwing a flashbang. Guard.
Dude, I'm scared I'm gonna get back shots. Back shot central over here. Dude, I'm not even that good with the op. What the hell is... I'm just good today. Oh! Oh! Chart. Chart, we might be good at this game. We might come back. Okay, it's CT. CT is always easier. You guys gotta remember that. We might make a comeback here. Still need to piss. But it lets me get into a gamer position.
Come on, jump, jump.
Unlucky, unlucky. There's a little boy here. I love... Never mind. I'm not finishing that one. Oh.
Defusing the bomb.
No, the bait! The bait! Oh! The enemy team was ready for it. My team was not very much ready for anything, really. Okay, there's a technical timeout. I can go piss now. The Pissmaster returns. Colonel. Oh, look at that. Teammate returned. Good timing. Did you guys hear the chicken being deep fried? Oh! Oh! The piss stream. Oh! How does he do it? How does he do it? Guys, there's something funny I should tell you. I have a really short memory, so if I say something and the delay is like long enough, I'll forget what you guys are saying bruh to. Chicken. Chicken. That's one of my favorite memes on Twitter. Chicken. Guys, do I put the chicken on the stream? That could be hilarious. It could be hilarious. Cause I can put the chicken on the as like a fake webcam. Chicken gypsy. I'm going down here. See. Oh, there's the image. Perfect. Perfect. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Oh. I wonder if I do this. Wait. Copy the link. Will this work? We got the chicken on the minimap. The chicken minimap. Chicken jockey. Oh, and they say my streams aren't funny. Chi- the chicken stream. Chat, how we feeling about the chicken stream? Chicken jockey. Theo, $5 I'll take the chicken jockey off.
Let's give it to them, boys.
$5 chicken jockey goes off. Just extracting money.
Laying down smoke.
Insidious blackmail. Stabby, stabby. You guys see that? That's genius. Oh. I'm having difficulty focusing on the game because the fucking chicken is so hilarious. No! Dang it! I have another idea. Chat, I got another idea. You guys are gonna love this one. The curse of the chicken, yeah. It's called We Do a Little Trolling. Dude, this guy fucking sucks with the op. I would have killed myself already. He's adorable, yeah. I just don't know why he's so mad about the chicken jockey. I'm gonna post this on Twitter. I'm posting it on Twitter. Wait, chat, I'll get back to you. I need to play the game now. I actually need to play the game. Oh, never mind. Thank God. I don't have to play the game anymore. Oh, we lost. I don't even care. Chicken jockey. Gavin, we know what kind of a man you are. Chat. One more game of Counter-Strike. Then we play something else. Any drop your ideas. What should I play? What should I play? In chat, drop them. Drop it now, or else.
Let's roll.
Inferno. Could be worse. One more chicken. I don't have JRPGs. At least I don't think. I don't have any.
Let's roll.
Wait, I can show my Steam, because there's gonna be warm-up. So, we have Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, and obviously the zombies and multiplayer. Black Ops 3, Fallout 4, Fallout New Vegas. I don't think it's gonna work though. I don't think Fallout New Vegas is gonna work. Project Zomboid. I really do not want to play this game. I hate it. I'm probably not gonna play it if you guys save Project Zomboid. Arma 3, Bioshock, Modern Warfare 2, more Counter-Strike. If you guys really like that. DayZ, Fallout 1, Fallout 2, Fallout 3, Far Cry 2, Far Cry 3, Gmod, GTA. There's nothing to do in GTA, but I mean, Half-Life is no longer on the table. I beat that game already. Half-Life 2. We can get on Half-Life 2. Hell Let Loose, Helldivers, Heroes and Generals, which is not alive anymore, but I have it installed because there's some modders are making this into a game again. Sandstorm, Metro, this game, Red Dead 2, Sons of the Forest, Stalker 2, Call of Pripyat, Clear Sky, Team Fortress, and Space Marine. Those are the games. Insurgency? Nah! Nah! Not playing Insurgency. Nah! If you want Insurgency, you need to donate.
I'm full meat. I'm meat.
$10 donation, I'll play Insurgency because there's nothing to do in that game. $10, I'll play Sandstorm.
Блядь. Псина ебаная, блядь, куда свалила?
$10. But you know, I won't play it like for 5 minutes. I'll play it like actually for like 2 hours or something.
Опа, успокой.
Dude, my team
Чего
is
его не
not
убьёт,
present.
ясно?
When will I stop whoring myself out for 10 bucks? Never. Never. See, I'll do whatever you guys want, but you guys need to pay me for it.
Это пиздец. Пошлите на.
Oh, they're Russians? They told me to go A. Well, we'll go B. I low-key kind of want to win, though. Low-key? But I don't want the Russians to win, so I don't know what to do about that.
Где? Коцаны. Чё, блядь? Охуеть, коцаны. Ну, переп...
I just want to roly. What was the plan there?
Птичка у нас ковбой. Да.
What was the plan with that guy there?
Ты спишь, нет? Чё? Ты спишь, нет? Я тебя пока вижу в сети. Ты ночью, и ты утром. Ну, блядь, с этим проблемки небольшие есть.
I would throw, but nothing will ever be thrown as hard as your mom's ass against
Я
me.
ещё пошёл поел. Я, в принципе, комп не включаю. Вообще.
No one say anything. Nobody say goddamn thing. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear nothing.
Блядь, с меня кожа слазит.
Dude, it's so nice that when you alt tab, you don't have to hear the Russians.
Каракатица. Или как... Ой, блядь. Вообще тебя зовут? Опять против 10к.
Я счилиться.
Напрягаться надо.
Куда напрягаться надо отдыхать?
Как в настройках отключить? Мне не нравится то, что там у кошки язык туда-сюда.
Нет,
блядь,
вы еще эти...
Вообще
Ну,
тебя...
либо команду могу создать.
Команда есть?
Ну да, команда это отвечает.
Ну, это потом уже.
Машина.
Лучшая граната. Кто кинул?
Making my way downtown. This is what it's like every day in Italy. By the way. Do you guys know that? Grime. That guy had grime on him. Oh! Did he? Oh my god. This guy's so dead, he does not know what he's doing. He's moving too much.
Все, проебал. Продолжите экзамен.
Winning. That was all me, by the way. I just want to say that.
Кто?
Оранж.
Оранжевый.
Долго соображал.
Он был уже за дефьюзом,
Оранжевый
пока он думал.
слышал? Ты долбоёб. Оранжевый. Бля, смешно будет, если ты русский.
Русский,
За
наверное.
опознавательный знак не нашел у него на профиле.
Что у него? А, все, понял. Понял.
Можем продолжать.
You very good boy.
Бойлер. Вроде нет.
Там на Б сидят двое минимум.
Не футбол. Супер.
Bro thought he could kill the.
Ты разогнал.
I'm not singing я русский.
Игры и пополнить.
Сегодня подрубить решил.
Красавчик.
Bro, that guy thought he could get me with the plumpy dump.
Без граффити сложно жить.
Я...
Да.
I'm the plumpy
Я
dump
тебя
master.
забрал, кончик.
The master
Убили пропил, это график.
of the plumpy dump.
Или просто закрутил. Убьешь. Мид АВП.
А куда мы пошли, на? А?
Ну, да.
О, тут спалил.
АВП кос.
I had the fucking Molotov out. Bro. Bro.
Косная бомба.
Bro.
Блядь.
НТ. Тащите бабушку.
Потому что за них шлюха играет. Опять.
Какая 10к, что
эти
ли?
шлюхи.
Ну, 7 тысяч. 7 тысяч
А,
на 8.
Вермете, которая.
Ну.
У них фрик играет. Точнее, у нас
У них 10к фрик, у них 10к фрик.
Писюн.
Ну это да.
Пися.
I can't listen to these people anymore. It's getting obnoxious. Making my way downtown, walking fast. What do you mean by that, KR? Theo's dad is a good bouncer? What do you mean by that? Chat, what do you think KR means by that? He chicken on my knob till I topped. Let's be honest here, KR, your ass is a bottom. You are more submissive than a fox. I woke up in a new Bugatti. Yeah. That's why KR acts like such a brat, is because he's a bratty bottom. That's his whole thing. Yeah, even he admits it. Disgusting. I hate gay people. Always here. Being gay. There's no wokes allowed in my chat. Okay, how is he not flashed? Why is it that when I get flashed, it's like a big burly man named Requise proceeds to... I need to pull up the video. Chat, I need to...
Four. Oh, I'm flat. A little bit. I just spit a little bit. Oh my fucking god! Dude, why is it that when I flash somebody, it's like I just slapped them in the face with a fucking napkin from a little kid's birthday party? But when I get fucking flashed, it's like some big brolic black dude named fucking Raquise throws a fucking bed shit over my head! Jesus, go fuck me! Spawn die! 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 What the fuck? It was God!
Big brolic man
I got killed by
named
accident.
Requise. This is Squeak. No, this is actually Squeak. Oh god, I need to play the game now. Or do I? I mean, I am playing with Russians, so... I don't feel too inclined. Oh. It's such a genius video, though. Liberal owned. Ugh. Spawn die, spawn die. Classic. I just bought a property in Inferno, and what they do for you is they give you the property. What's up, guys? Flashbang here. No, Diddy. P. Diddy's here. 5 nights at Diddy's. Is this where you wanna be? I just don't get it. How looped can you be? Yes!
We will dance on your graves. I planted.
5 nights at Diddy's. Anyway. Dude, this game is boring. Nothing's happening on this one. Very sad. Very unfortunate. Oh! Theo, look! It's you! Oh my god, Theo! Where are you going? Hi, Theo. Wait. There we go. They're back now. The chicken jockey. Oh, I should go plant the bomb, shouldn't I? 5 nights at Inferno. I so wanted to kill him there. Oh, I so wanted to kill him there. Oh. I really wanted to kill him there. That would have been hilarious. Dude, my whole team has ops. What the hell? We might win this, actually. The animatronics do get a bit quirky at night. Dude, what is my team doing? They're not securing the site. What's wrong with them? Oh. Dude, this is why you can never play with Russians. They don't know how to secure an objective. Fish. Oh, timeout. Well, well, well. I guess we wait. Dude, why is it so hot in my room? God damn. I feel like I'm boiling here. Oh, it's 20 Celsius outside. Okay, that's why. Oh, dude. Feels like a goddamn sauna in here. 20 Celsius? Quite hot. I'm sweating. Dude, you guys get like 20 Celsius heat waves? It's rough. It's rough, I tell you. Oof.
Let's go.
How hot has it been? Jump scare. Mid-20s? Dude, that's like scorching. That's scorching. Like 25C, that's scorching, honestly. Like if you can be outside with 25C, you're crazy. Oh, I gotta get some ice. Gotta get some ice over here. I'm gonna get me some ice cold water even. Some would call that squeak. Just saying. I could do with an ice cream too. Whew. If you're wondering what that sound is, it's tap water. I drink tap water. Dude, it's so weird to me that over in Mexico, they can't drink tap water. Or they die. I wish we had more poor people here. They're fun to bully. I'm kidding, guys. I don't bully poor people. Yeah, tap water's peak. I don't know why people need to buy bottled water sometimes. Like, okay, well, maybe if you're like going somewhere. But like, tap water? Tap water's fine. Got the plumpy dump. I'm ready to win this thing. Yeah, yeah, but that's flavor though. Like that's different. Cause there's people who just buy, they just like buy still water from the store. I don't understand that. Oh. Ding 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 ding. Ding ding ding. Among Us. Oh. Hello. Oh. Is this guy gonna defuse? Ah, no, he's cooked. Yeah, it's over.
Terrorists win.
Guys, we might lose the game.
Let's move out. Throwing fire.
Making my way downtown, walking fast.
Counter-terrorists win. Nice.
В Doom играю.
Желтый ебан.
Бля, я потом после этой катки хочу делать максимально уебищные руки и прицел. Попробовать поиграть.
Не надо открывать. Апаемся там, по максимуму.
I can't stand this language, I need to mute them again.
Все равно
Oh, they're just the worst. The worst. So much nicer being in silence. Oh! Oh! Collateral! Why do you know Russian? Theo, why do you know Russian? Do you work for the enemy? I was about to turn around too. I was about to turn around too. What in the Counter-Strike timing? You know what? I'm buying the Plumpy Dump. I'm gonna go crazy with the Plumpy Dump.
Go, go, go. Decoys out. Throwing fire.
Yeah, Theo is pro-Russian secretly. They're in this house. Dude, what the hell? How did he know? How did he know? They're stream sniping. Dude, the stream sniping needs to be studied.
Defusing the bomb. Counter-terrorists win. There you go.
Oh. I filled my mouth with ice. Now I feel like normal temp again.
Deploying flashbang. Decoys out.
Did he? Oh! Oh! The Plumpy Dump did not save me. Ugh.
Move it, move it.
Woo. Oh, dude, I can't play this game anymore. Can this game end already? Jesus. I can't take this shit no more. Okay, wait, who was that did that? Okay, it was green. Yeah, no, green is gonna be now killed by me. I'm gonna kill green for shooting me in the head. I'm gonna kill him, but I'm not gonna kill him. Oh. Can this game end already? I can't take it anymore. Blagodaria. Is that how you say it? Blagodaria.
Move it, son.
I don't know. I wouldn't know how to say that though. Oh, I don't think it means thanks. I think I just said a slur actually. I'm gonna copy it to see what it means. Oh, it does mean thanks. Wow. I am shocked. I'm shocked. That's what that means. I just realized that you could have totally easily made me say a slur, and I wouldn't know.
These fellas are gonna regret waking up this morning.
Oh, come on, one more round. One more round, then I can stop playing this horrible game. Oh! I am losing it. I'm actually gonna start losing it. You know what? You know what? Go and swim in the sea. No, KR doesn't swim. KR is a cat, so therefore he cannot swim. He went to Turkey? Gays are illegal there. How did he get in? You can't be gay in Turkey, they kill you over there. But this guy sucks at Subway Surfers. Okay, fine, I'll actually play the game. I'll play the game.
Gear up. We are going on a windy walk here.
One more round. Please, let us win this round. Please, I don't want to play. Why are they all in middle? Oh! Oh! Please! End the game! The Turkish military does not allow gays. It is a Muslim country, therefore gays are not allowed there. This is a fact that I know. Right, no more Subway Surfers. No more. I say no! No more Subway Surfers. Bye, KR. We need to remove KR's appendix. Sell it online. Do you guys think we can do that? When you donate $1 million to me, I'll come. 1 million is the price. Moving. Shit. I woke up in a new Bugatti. I could kill Green. I could kill Green. There's nothing they can do about it. They're going to A. They fake rotated. They're going to A. And never mind, they're just stupid. Please, let the game end. I don't want to play anymore! Oh my god, that guy is so lucky. That guy is so lucky. It needs to be studied how lucky that one guy is. Genuinely. Just let me win. One more round. One more round. Actually, it's 3. God damn it. I don't want to play this game anymore. Been playing this for 40 minutes. This one map. The stream is nearly at 3 hours. Three-hour stream. We're playing Counter-Strike. Like, the misery. This is miserable. I don't like this anymore. It was fun. Now it's like, let me just finish the game already. End the game, please. I wanna play something else. Boy, Vito. I wanna play something else. I'm never paying you to watch my stream. I know that guy. I fucking know that guy. I know him from real life. I'm doxing him. I'm actually gonna dox him now. I know him from real life. I'm doxing him. You can dox me all you like. I don't care. You can do it. Mut teknisesti ottaen noin. Mulla on Excel-sheetti. Toivottavasti sun on ladattu. Oh my god. What is going on in this game?
Допустим, что это вас несколько.
Они уже уходят?
Они прошли уже.
Excelit jäi kouluun, vittu.
Да блять!
What is my team?
Don't team.
Да в смысле don't push, блять, сейчас нужно пушить наоборот.
Вот сейчас надо. Да, собственно, это не надо было пуш.
Заебали, у них тактики ебанутые какие-то,
Пишите
только
Б
из этого.
Я попробую
Сейчас нас
опять открыть.
прилетят много хаешек, если что.
Я постараюсь пережить их. Я открыть компот.
Я буду в
Серёг,
ответке башить.
за мной.
Я буду в
I
ответке.
hate these people.
Так,
Вы меня только не кинь.
Постараюсь. Не обещаю.
Убил.
Флешку, дай флешку дам.
I hate these people so much. Can we end the game already?
Проходим.
Клэнсити.
Сити мои. Не, банан. Либо сейф.
Что ему сейвить, у него дофига денег.
Да фиг.
Долбоёбы, может, играют. Кто знает.
Чему?
Собака, фут и 52. Срочно потратить 1 хп. Срочно.
Лёд поёт.
Давайте, идите в А, я в Б. Отвлеку на себя внимание.
Ёбни хаешек и моликов. Прям всех,
Я
да,
так
чтобы у
хотел.
них было ощущение, что там дохуя.
Но я хочу на себя внимание привлечь их. Да.
I hate these Russians so much.
Тут еще можно бежать, если чё.
Why can't they just speak like normal people?
А вот теперь нет.
Я вылет. ГРБ. В ухе просвist. Вылетайте, вылетайте.
Я и там, пиздец.
Вылет. 2 А. 1 сить.
Еблан, блядь.
А чё вы не выходили, блядь?
Я альтабнулся случайно.
Библиотека.
Library.
If when and if the real war begins, I am putting all of these Russians next to a big hole, and I'm just gonna turn it into a mass grave.
Блядь, куда пули летят? Что это нахуй?
Что ты сделал?
Хуесос.
Lamar, they're gonna kick me. That's hilarious.
Пошлите, просто выйдем из.
Lamau. Now they're gonna lose, by the way. But we have to play another game now. Notice how it's the Russians that kick you at the last minute. Only they would be the ones to do that. Oh. I need a piss break. The reason why. The reason why. Oh, never mind, I don't have to. I got the experience anyway. Okay, good. Then I'm not playing again. I play this game once. Once a week. Just once. Which one's the more expensive case? More expensive skin? Woodblock camo or M249 Sage. 7 cents versus PPP Zone. Wood block. Okay. The sage is like a little bit more expensive. I'll take that one. Guys. Oh, okay. I'm gonna sell this case. This is why I play Counter-Strike once a week. I get €2 by playing it. Additional confirmation needed. Amazing. Bye, Gavin. Bye-bye. Well, okay. Sometimes I've gotten like a $15 skin one time. And also those like whenever I get those cases, I save them up and then I buy games with them. I buy little games with them. That's what I do. That's why I have so many games. Now, what do we play? Because I'm not playing TF2 again. I mean, I'm not playing Counter-Strike again. You could not make me. Alright, I'll see you later. Bye, Theo. Well. Actually, I've been streaming for 3 hours. I think it's time. I want to go outside again. So I might stop the stream now. Goodbye.